This is a video on Entry Level 2 Speaking and Listening. The English test, it's the Pearson. There are two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A, you do just one person on your own. There are 3 questions. What is the text mainly about? A W question like what or where, and tell me 4 other things from the text. So I will read out, or your tutor will read out the text, the writing, and then ask you 3 questions. So the first question, what is the text mainly about? You need to use full sentences. So the text is mainly about, and we can use this song, Jingle bells, jingle bells. The text is mainly about how to buy a pizza. The text is mainly about Alex being bored. The text is mainly about Bob's shopping. Don't forget is. The text is mainly about. Okay. The second, so when your tutor is speaking, you can take notes. So your tutor might say, Jenny and Adam go to the cinema. You can't write that. So you write Jenny, Adam, cinema. These are called notes. When you take notes, you can write down the important words, write in your own language, and the first sentence is the most important. So listen to the first sentence. And when you are asked the questions, turn the notes into full sentences, like this. Here are your notes, Jenny, Adam, cinema. And so when the tutor says, can you tell me 4 other things? You take Jenny, Adam, cinema, and you turn it into a full sentence. Jenny and Adam go to the cinema. Or the train station is next to the park. Or the film is at 7:30. So turn your notes into full sentences. Full sentences. Remember, subject, verb, object. Subject, verb, object. Subject, verb, object. So just remember S, V, O. Subject, verb, object. All sentences have a subject and a verb. Let's try a practice part A. Okay, get ready to write notes. Remember, the first sentence is the most important. Okay, Asma passed her driving test on Thursday. She is very happy and is having a party to celebrate. Asma emails her friends to invite them to the party. The party is at her house. It is on Saturday at 8 p.m. There will be party food and soft drinks. Asma makes a cake. It looks like a car. She buys a new dress and shoes for the party. I will read this again. So just rewind the video and play it again. Okay, so now 3 questions. Question 1, what is the text mainly about? So pause the video and give your answer. Question 2, what test did Asma pass? Pause the video and answer question 2. And question 3, tell me 4 other things from the text. Pause the video and answer question 3 in full sentences. Okay, here's the text. So pause the video and read it. So, question 1, what is the text mainly about? The text is mainly about a party. Or the text is mainly about Asma's party. Sorry, that's wrong. Question 2, what test has Asma passed? Asma passed her driving test. And here she is, very happy. Question 3, tell me 4 other things from the text. So, maybe your notes are here, and here's what you might say. The party subject is verb on Thursday. Asma subject is verb very happy. Asma subject emails verb her friends. The party subject is verb at 8 p.m. That's 4 things, but you might make a mistake. So say 6 or 7 things. How did you do? There's 6 marks. Did you get 6 marks? Well done. Now let's look at part B. Discuss with another person. So you have 2 people. Discuss means talk. Listen. You must listen to the other person. Ask questions. You must ask at least 1 correct question. Answer questions, agree and disagree. So let's look at asking questions. Here's a nice song. What don't you like to do on a rainy day? What do you like to do on a rainy day? What don't you like to do on holiday? What do you like to do on holiday? What food do you like? What films do you like? What books do you like? What food do you like? What films do you like? What books do you like? What's your favourite film? What's your favourite book? What's your favourite film? What's your favourite book? Do you like to read? Do you like to swim? Do you like to read? Do you like to swim? So this song helps you with some good questions. So here's a part B. Maybe you could phone a friend or just try to discuss this part B on your own. Okay, so listen and make notes. I want you to discuss what books you like to read and why, and what books you don't like to read and why. I will say that again. I want you to discuss what books you like to read and why, what books you don't like to read and why. Okay, so pause the video while you think and talk about that. Maybe phone your partner. Okay, so the questions was, I want you to discuss what books you like to read and why, and what books you don't like to read and why. Here are some books. We've got science fiction, fantasy, a murder mystery, got biography, the story of someone's life, historical fiction, a book about history, that's fiction, and romantic novels or romances. And some adjectives you could use: exciting, interesting, relaxing, not real. I'm addicted to reading, which means the same as a bookworm. Okay, so here's some questions. Do you like to read? What's your favourite book? What do you like to read? What don't you like to read? Why do you like to read romances? What's your favourite science fiction book? Why do you like to read historical fiction? And so you talk and ask questions. Here's an example. Do you like to read? Yes, I love to read books. What's your favourite book? My favourite book is Wild Swans. It is a story of a family in China. What do you like to read? I like to read science fiction books because they are interesting. I like to read romantic novels because they are about love. What do you like to read? I like to read magazines. I don't read books. Why do you like to read magazines? I like to watch TV. The magazines tell me what's on TV. And I like to read the gossip. What don't you like to read? I don't like to read horror books. I'm scared of horror books. Me too. So, you talk with a partner and ask questions. The questions you ask must be different. So let the weaker learner ask the first question and ask lots of questions. Your tutor might say, "Could you ask another question?" So, well done. We looked at part A and part B of the Entry Level 2 Speaking and Listening English test. Enjoy!